Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight it's the first of four between the Tacoma Rainiers and the Fresno Grizzlies. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Ben Bramer will be on the mound for the series opener. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box now, Malik Smith. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
For Tacoma, the center fielder, Malik.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he lays off there, 1-0. Fellas, are home 9 as they begin play here this evening. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Well, the mercury has dipped under 50, 49 degrees here at first pitch. And this ball runs away for ball 2, 2-1. Pitch on the way. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And he subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Into the box now, Edgar De La Cruz. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
Batting third, the right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now the pitch.
Oh, that's a good.
The 1-0.
Oh, that's just out.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 3-0 now.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
The pitch. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
Dan Vogelbach is next. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a great pitch for a spot like that. It looks like a strike, that it just comes in out of the zone. If you can command that with movement, it's a very effective pitch to pitching hitters inside.
On a line, that's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I guarantee you at release point he wanted to pull this pitch back. Change up middle of the plate usually gets deposited in the seats.
To the plate now, Jake Shiner, as he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And that's going to fall for a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
A nice way to start a new series, Giro. The thing you want to do is try to score early. It's always nice to win the first game of a series.
Yeah, they're coming out swinging right here, trying to set the tone and let everybody breathe a deep sigh of relief. Hopefully get this first game under our belt.
Standing in now, Dylan Moore, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Thames is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So it's 1 run on 2 base hits, no errors, and 2 left. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Tacoma's out on top, 1-0. Justice Sheffield, a southpaw from Tennessee, is the man on the mound. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Digging in now, Luis Garcia. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Not shortstop, Luis
Pitch on the way.
Garcia.
And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front. Trying to pick up that outside corner, but this misses, and it's back to even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Oh, break out the tape measure. That one is long gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. And this ball game is tied at 1.
Place is going nuts right here. You want to get your fans involved? Leadoff hitter, take them deep in your home yard.
And here now is Wilmer Defoe.
The second baseman,
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Softly hit to short. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Runner at first following the error. And next it'll be the outfielder, Eric Thames. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Oh, and it's tailor-made to short. 6, 4, 3, but it's not in time, and they'll just get the 1. So that one wasn't quite hit sharply enough to turn 2.
Yeah, choppers like that make it really tough. You can't make the ball get to you much faster, so the key is making sure you field it cleanly and at least get 1, which they did there.
Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. Here's the first pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Waiting on it is Smith. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting fifth, to center fielder, J.B.
Now at the plate, J.B. Shuck. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Count 1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Just missed with that heater, but even if he wanted to swing, I don't think he could have caught up to that one.
Thames leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. That's wide, 2-0.
Yeah, it looks like to me he hasn't quite found that release point so far here in the first inning.
The 2-0.
Nasty 2-0 slider right there for a strike. No shame in tipping your hat.
A swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Stepping in now, K.J. Harrison, as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is high, a ball and a strike. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball in play hard.
And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Drilled to the right side, and he tries to get to the backhand, but it gets on by, and not in time as the run scores, and he is in there.
Hey, one of the things you want to do, Dero, is strike early, and they've done just that with a big hit driving in two.
Yeah, Dan, great to grab an early lead right there, especially when you can throw up a crooked number for your pitcher.
So now to the plate, Jake Knoll, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. The 0-1 pitch.
Nope.
3 runs already home here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and 1 man left on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2. Fresno leads this one 3-1. Second inning set to go, and digging in is the DH, the switch hitter, Alan Henson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, You could still have some success, but you have to learn how to mix speeds and set everything up. That was a nice job right there.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
Full count, 3-2.
He walked a guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have inning success.
Hit hard on the ground is short, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is aboard.
Batting it, the catcher, number 57.
Into the box, Joe Hudson. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Bounce to first. The throw to Defoe. The relay back to the pitcher, covering in time to double him up.
Batting ninth, the left fielder, number 5, Braden Bishop.
So digging in now, Braden Bishop. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Now a breaking ball runs in on him as he's got to get his hands out of the way on that pitch.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Last half of the second set to go, and digging in is the outfielder, Mac Williamson.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
In there at the knees, strike 1. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And a good throw gets him 1 gone.
Batting ninth, the designated hitter, Alex Keller.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Alec Keller. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Smith's on the move. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Luis Garcia.
Digging in, Luis Garcia. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Pitch on the way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Pitch on the way.
Nope, that's the ball.
The count now at 2-2. And now pitch on the way. Rolled slowly to first. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So nothing happening this time around. We played 2 full. The Grizzlies are out in front, 3-1. Striding in once again, Malik Smith looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0. Drilled down the line. Oh, he makes the stop. Hey now.
Now batting, shortstop, Edgar De La Cruz.
Digging in to try it again, Edgar De La Cruz. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch of the at-bat. Behind 0-2 now.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
The 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. One 0 count. Here it is.
Outside, that's a ball.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Now here it comes. Fly ball, not particularly deep. Williamson's on the move. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We'll move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Fresno leads this one 3-1. Bottom of the 3rd now, and standing in as the switch-hitting second baseman, Wilmer Defoe.
Wilmer Defoe.
First offering on its way.
Count 1-0.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first, but this will land untouched. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Now here it comes. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. A bouncer up the middle. And that's the first out.
The right fielder, number 9, Eric Thames.
So the base is empty here with one away, and in steps the lefty power threat Eric Thames. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch.
Ball, that's out.
1-0 count. Here it is. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now here it comes.
Hey.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Third inning here. 3-1 our score. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
He is in complete command out on the mound today. He's got all four corners locked in, and now he's raising eye levels to boot.
But this will hang up just enough as he takes it in stride in left center for the second out.
Catcher, Wellington Castillo.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the catcher Wellington Castillo. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Here it comes, 1-0. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. In there, a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
In now, J.B. Shuck, as he'll swing and pop it up toward the left side of the infield. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on the show after this. New inning set to get underway, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Maybe a little jumpy there as he swings through the fastball. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Check swing in the dirt, but he went around. And he makes the throw to first. Vogelbach retired, and there's one away. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And whoa, you see the big number. How about 99 for a top speed? Not too many guys around the league can match that. Now at the plate, Jake Shiner looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at bat. Pitch on the way. And a curveball in for a strike.
0-1.
Hit hard on the ground to first. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. Clips it behind his back. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
First baseman, Dylan Moore.
At the plate, Dylan Moore flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And now pitch on the way. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
Grounded up the first baseline. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Swung on and grounded to the second baseman, Defoe. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Grizzlies are out in front, 3-1. At the plate, KJ Harrison, and he's looking to add on to his 2 RBI game from earlier.
KJ Harrison.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Left it up in the zone, but it's a strike. 1-1.
1-1.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Close there, but he doesn't get the call with the breaking ball.
Hey, he's had great command all day. Want to see how aggressive he is in the zone with a 3-ball count.
Lofted in the air out to right field. Henniger is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake Noel.
Striding in, Jake Noel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Ball, that's out.
The 1-0 home.
Nope. That's inside.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Got his 2-0 fastball, but he was way behind. 2-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Skied in the air to straightaway left. Bishop is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Williamson.
So striding forward now, Mac Williamson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1, no strike.
3-1 is our score here in inning number 4.
Yeah.
A ball and a strike. Popped him up. Hudson is under this one. As he puts this one away, the side is retired. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We played 4 full. Fresno leads this one 3-1. Leading off the inning, Joe Hudson. And they'll need him to get something going here.
Number 57.
First pitch on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Reined in. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number 5, Braden Bishop.
So coming to the plate, Braden Bishop. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
In there for strike one. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. And he misses with it 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call on the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call, and he's going to keep pitching as well as he is.
A 1-1.
That's out. Ball inside.
One thing that can nag at you as a pitcher is having to work really hard to get a guy that you think you should be able to cruise right through. He's not known for his offensive prowess, but he's putting together a real nice at-bat here.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The batter, the center fielder,
Malik Smith, the next to hit. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
Now a throw over.
No, he's safe.
The 0-1 pitch.
Nope, outside.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. Going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
Runners on first with 1 down. Throw over to the bag, and he'll dive back in safely. A 1-1. Now a move over to first, and a dive, but he's back in. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. Now a throw over to first, and the runner back. Has a look, now the pitch.
Full count.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now the payoff pitch home. Hops this one up. In comes Williamson, but he won't get there. It falls in.
now batting, the shortstop, Edgar De La Cruz.
Stepping into the box, Edgar De La Cruz. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. From the stretch. The 1-0 home is laid off, but in there for strike one.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 2-1. Swinging a soft liner. And that's through into left, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Boy, D-Roll, that ball wasn't hit very hard, but when you're struggling like this guy is, any knock is a good knock.
Yeah, 100%. He doesn't usually get those. He has to square it up mid-barrel to find a way to get a knock. He hasn't had much luck this year, but he'll take that any day.
To the plate now, Mitch Haniger. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Now at the plate, Daniel Vogelback, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Comes set, the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a 3-run shot to left center. First home run of the campaign for him, and it's now 5-3.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning, only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
At the plate, Jake Shiner.
Second baseman.
As he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. The 1-0 is a fastball that misses.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. Dylan Moore would be next. The 3-1 is swung on and missed. A full count now.
Hey, there was great arm action on that 3-1 changeup right here. He's got this guy thinking. That's the beauty right now.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. Tacoma leads it 5-3.
Leading off for the Grizzlies, the designated hitter, Alex Keller.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. And now pitch on the way. Hit hard towards center. That's his first base hit, making 1 for 2 now. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th.
Now batting, shortstop, Luis Garcia.
Stepping in now, Luis Garcia. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
You see that so much, left on left matchup, that slider down and away that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
On to first, and they get them both.
Sharply hit here, but right at the first baseman coming off the bag. He makes a good throw, and they complete the 3-6-1 double play with the throwback to the pitcher at first.
Digging in the switch hitter, Wilmer Defoe. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming, here it is.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Liner towards second, but right there is the second baseman, and that will retire the side. Aaron Barrett takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Grizzlies, number 32, Aaron Barrett.
Standing in, Dylan Moore. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Moore.
First offering on its way. Hit hard back up the middle, and that's a base hit. So a little first pitch swinging there as he's on to kick off the inning.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Here's a look over to first, and a dive, but he's back in there. Alan Hansen the next to bat. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. A 1 pitch on its way.
1-1.
And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. A runner at first with no outs here. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now. Hit on the ground out to short. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Now batting, number 57.
So now to the plate, Joe Hudson, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's ball one.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
The 1-1 takes a pass and misses. That's strike two.
Man, I'm interested to see this next pitch. 3 balls pounded on the inside half of the plate. He either has no respect for this hitter or he's setting him up to go down and away.
The second for one. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, there's the pitcher's best friend right there. The inning was off to a rough start, right? But nothing changes that like a good old 2-ball. We'll see if they can strand the runner at third now.
Digging in, Braden Bishop, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. Bishop is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
Pitch is popped up. Harrison is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. So they pick up no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Heart of the order, 3, 4, and 5 coming up. Tacoma's out on top, 5-3. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Eric Thames.
The right fielder, Eric.
First pitch on its way. Fastball in there for a called strike. And now a left-hander will start to get ready in the bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Not what he wanted to do there with the slider, as it misses well above the zone. And they'll turn to the slider here, and it just misses. 2-1 now. Here it comes. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
And in a 2-run game right here, you really don't want to walk the leadoff guy to start an inning. You got to keep that tying run in the on-deck circle as long as you can.
The 3-1. Slapped hard the opposite way, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
No mistake what he was sitting on. Fastball middle of the plate, kept his hands back, stayed through the baseball, and delivers a hard hit line drive.
At the plate now, Wellington Castillo, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 0-1. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Skied into very shallow right. Coming in is Haniger. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter, The center fielder, J.B.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one. Kyle Wilcox will come on and make his fourth appearance in this campaign.
Number 21, Kyle Wilcox.
J.B. Shuck will be the first to greet him here, as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away. From the stretch, weak grounder down the line at third, but this is foul for the first strike.
Hey, this is a left-handed hitter that can fly down the line. If they want to turn two, they're going to have to be almost perfect.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
One of my favorite pitches in the game right there. The old Greg Maddux equalizer. Started at the front hip and bring it back.
And it's fouled away. Runner at first here, one man out. And another foul ball. And here's a fastball on 0-2, but it misses. 1-2 now.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Misses. Ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Pulled toward right center field. Smith is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
Now batting, first baseman, K.J. Harrison.
Now at the plate, K.J. Harrison. His line includes a single and a fly ball in 2 at-bats thus far. Here's the first pitch to him, and that's by him. It's 0-1. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1 down the first baseline.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Rainiers will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. Digging in once again, Malik Smith. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring.
Malik Smith.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. Much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
One and two now as that one's fouled off. Swinging a ground ball to third. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, shortstop, Edgar De La Cruz.
In now, Edgar De La Cruz. He singled his last time up. He's set. Here it comes.
Hey.
One out, nobody on. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Hit sharply, but caught down there at third. And he's getting a real workout down there now. 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Mitch Haniger.
Stepping in, Mitch Haniger. He hit a sac fly earlier. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Thames is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Cody Anderson is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here.
Cody Anderson.
Coming to the plate now, Jake Knoll. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan of bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
No balls and 1 strike. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he'll fall behind now to 1-2.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
And the versatile Mac Williamson hits next. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. 0 for 2 for him to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Into the box, Alec Keller. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind an account like that, though.
Nestor Cortes Jr. comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, and I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
Luis Garcia will be the first to greet him here as he stands in with a runner at first and 2 away. From the belt, kicks and deals. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball called for strike 2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
Hit down the third baseline. Fielded cleanly. And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. So no runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. Tacoma leads it 5-3. Roenis Elias has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready to begin the 8th, and here comes the first baseman, Daniel Vogelbach.
And hey, it was a breaking ball to boot. This guy's a pretty good off-speed hitter. You could tell by that last at-bat he wasn't fooled at all. He sat back, waited, got the breaking ball, and didn't miss it.
Strike taken as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. Jake Shiner is on deck. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. His second home run of the game, and it's now 6-3.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Now batting.
In now, Jake Shiner.
Jake.
As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ball 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. from the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Inside and low, 2-1. Now here's the pitch. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Nice two-seam fastball there. You don't usually see a lot of swings and misses with that pitch unless it's really moving. So that one must have had some real good late life.
To the plate now, Dylan Moore. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And that's inside off the plate with the fastball. It's 1-1. And they'll go off speed here as this pitch misses. It's 2-1. Hot shot on the ground is short. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting.
Next will be the designated hitter, Alan Henson. First pitch on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1-0.
Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
Now a shot out toward the alley in right center. Around first, digging for 2. And he is into second with a double, his 3rd hit of the night. Off the bat, it was pretty clear right away that that hit was going to get him at least 2 bases.
Yeah, Matt, some people like to crow about homers and powering drives, but you have to like hits like this. A no-doubt double the second it left his bat. Like you said, the only question was whether the outfielders were going to be able to keep him at second, which they did.
Stepping in now, Joe Hudson, as he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground is short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Tacoma's out on top, 6-3. Taylor Williams is out from the bullpen now as he'll be making his first appearance of this young season.
Taylor Williams.
Wilmer Defoe will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Now the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Time to give you a look now at the numbers for our two starting pitchers, and really nothing to write home about on either line, as neither guy was able to last even 6 innings. Coming to the plate now, Eric Thames. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Into the box now, Wellington Castillo, as he can't catch up on a fastball at the letters, and it's strike 1. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Goodness, 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
And he struck him out. So a fine inning here as he strikes out this side in order. Javi Guerra enters from the pen to start the 9th inning, as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Braden Bishop.
Braden Bishop.
First delivery to him on the way. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Pitch on the way. Drops one down here, and he'll try to beat it out. But that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a swing and a miss on the fastball, and there's the first out here in the 9th.
Now that.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Malik Smith. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. The pitch.
2-2, count.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
Full count now, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
With how hard guys throw these days, 94 miles an hour is good, but not as impressive as it used to be. Professional hitters can catch up with that, so it's all about setting the fastball up with good off-speed stuff to make it look more effective, and that's exactly what he did right there.
At the plate now, Edgar De La Cruz. 1-0 the count. And the pitch. Line to the right side. And that's in there, so perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Check that out right there. I love me some of that. Staying inside the baseball, moving it the other way. Sometimes a pitcher can execute his pitch, but doesn't mean the batter can't grab a knob.
Into the box, Mitch Haniger. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Now the 2-0 home.
Inside, ball 3.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit, the 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Well, they let him go there, but he missed it for strike 1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Thames is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. 1 hit, 1 left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. Tacoma leads it 6-3. Dan Altavilla is the man called on to close this one and earn a save in the 9th.
Number 53, Dan Altavilla.
All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in the outfielder, J.B. Shuck.
J.B.
Pitch on the way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Altavilla is at least partially known for his big power slider. A lot of break on that pitch, but what makes it unique is how hard he's able to throw it. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
In now, K.J. Harrison. As he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a ball.
Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Jake.
Stepping up now, Jake Knoll. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. 2 out, nobody on. Taken called strike 2, and now they're down to their final strike tonight.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And it looked like the fastball got away from him there.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Count even at 2-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time.
We got 3 balls.
Great take right there, but the last thing you want to do is be called out on strikes to end the game.
The 3-2 pitch. Line toward the gap in left center. That gets down, and the inning continues.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Williamson.
So now to the plate, Mac Williamson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
1-1.
A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. The next 1-2 pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Yeah, and they know this is going to be a tough stretch on the road. To win the first game of the series has got to feel pretty good. Something to build on for tomorrow.
And tonight's comes to an end. 6-3 the final. The Tacoma Rainiers used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Justice Sheffield earns his first win of the season. Dan Altavia hammers down the save, his 5th of the year. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Rainiers, 6 runs on 12 hits, 1 error. They left 6 men on base. For the Grizzlies, 3 runs on 7 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 12 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.